Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Tuesday. It's January the 17th, 2012. I got a couple of charts I want to bring to your attention today and try to point out what we're looking at here. We told you last Friday that the markets had made a move to the downside, but we didn't believe that it was a real move to the downside, and it hadn't broken the uptrend, and that was the most important part, was the uptrend, and that's still in effect. I want to bring your attention to this particular chart. It's very strong. The FTSE, London Financial Times Index. What you have going on here is reversal from a downtrend that you had back here to an uptrend. You broke out to make higher highs, or closed higher than you did in the past over here. Then that's a sign of a reversal. You want to see then a pullback with a series of higher lows. You get the pullback, a series of higher lows, and then you have a uptrend form. And you can be taking buy opportunities in that situation, which we did here. Then you had a breakout to a new high, and then when we saw this sell signal here, we told you we'd ignore that one. We don't expect it to go very low before it finds support on the previous high. And that's basically what happened. So you've pulled back down here. However, right now what you're doing, let me clean that chart up again. What you're doing right now for the past couple of weeks is just moving sideways, and we thought we saw a little flag pattern here. But what's basically more accurate here is just a little consolidation is what we got going on right now. And you'll notice that we're starting to now see higher highs. So keep an eye on this. We expect this will break to the upside. However, and though we do see a move to the upside, we don't think it's time now to short. We do believe that this move to the upside will be the last part of the upside before we actually get the real peak. So that's important to note as well. We're running long in the tooth, I keep saying. And that just basically means that this uptrend is still in effect. There's no reason to see that anything else. But we do believe that the end of this move is coming. And I'm going to show you why I think that in a moment. Looking at another chart. But for now, if you're still bullish as I am in the overall markets trending higher, in your particular chart you might be looking at as the FTSE, then you can see what I see on this particular chart. Look for a breakout. Let me clear that up again. When you see a breakout above at this point right here, and we close above that, that'll be the sign you're looking for that you're going to start moving higher again. But for now, we're just trading sideways within this range. And that can continue to be the case for a while, but I don't expect it's going to hold very long before we break out to the upside. Okay, though last week I told you that the markets still have more room to go to the upside, and they had not broken their downtrend, that is all true. However, I do see strength in the VIX, and the volatility index, or the VIX, is the inverse of the S&P 500. So it's something you should take note of. When you see strength here, it's reflected as weakness in the S&P. So that's an important note, and it's only one of the indications that I have that markets are growing weaker now, but it's something that's important that I want to bring to your attention. Here, looking at the VIX, you can see that we're getting, well, we are still in a downtrend. That's important to note. So we obviously are not that strong in the VIX, but as long as we're in this downtrend, at some point we're going to end that, and we're going to start seeing the end of that with a series of higher highs. So here you can note this high point here. I'd be looking for this to get taken out pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but I believe we're already starting to see reversal signals here and here. You've got some inverted hammers, and these are reversal signals calling for a move back to the upside. So I'd be looking for that. Also, you'll notice here and here, this is being confirmed by an oversold condition on the ultimate oscillator below the 30 line. Whenever you get that, that's where you start looking for your bottoms to show up. Back here you had one that lasted for a while. We moved to the upside, moved sideways for a while, get bouncing around, and then finally we broke down and we continued the uptrend in the overall markets and a downtrend in the VIX. Right now we're getting that reversal sign again, which means we're going to start to get that reversal coming up again in the S&P 500. So this is just something I want to bring to your attention, that though we are moving higher in the overall markets, and no, that's exactly what I said was likely to happen in last Friday's video, I do see this as getting weaker as we go higher. So just keep that in mind, okay? As we told you last Friday, our free website at PerfectStockAlert.com is right there. It's 100% free. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. You can check that website out now because it is now online, okay? God bless, take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.